welcome to day 2 of The Very Clumsy Click Beetle. That is the title of our book. The author is Eric Carle. That means he wrote the words. The illustrator is Eric Carle. That means he drew the pictures. We see a picture of a click beetle on the front. On our spine, we see our author, Eric Carle, and our illustrator, and the title. Our spine holds our pages together, and you can't open it. On our back, we see more artwork about the story. We see our click beetle finally clicking. We read this yesterday, and we learned that in the end, he finally flips over. Let's read The Very Clumsy Click Beetle and see what other things we remember. Share one thing that you remember from the book. Alright, let's see what else there is. But first, let's go over the vocabulary words. Correct. To move your body slowly close to the ground. Correct. Click beetle. A beetle that can jump from laying on their back. Click beetle. Pebbles, a bunch of small rocks. Pebbles. Let's learn some new vocabulary words. Ambled, to walk slowly. Ambled. That's what we see our turtle doing. Wise, to understand and make good choices. Wise. Rummaged, to look through things. Rummaged. Listen for those words when we read The Very Clumsy Click Beetle. One fine morning, a young click beetle decided to go for a walk. At noon, it climbed up and down a flower. In the afternoon, it rummaged, there's the word rummage, so it went through a pile of pebbles, or small rocks. In the evening, it crawled among the tall blades of grass. And when it turned night, the young click beetle crept up a tree. Crept, that means it's crawling. After a while, it got tired and fell on the ground and landed on its back. The young click beetle tried very hard to turn over onto its feet, but it couldn't. Help! It cried. All along, a wise old click beetle had been watching the young click beetle. Tomorrow morning, I will teach you how to click and flip through the air and land on your feet, said the wise old click beetle. In the meantime, you may as well go to sleep. Good night. The next morning, the wise old click beetle said, Look at me, this is how it's done. First, it turned onto its back, and then with a loud click, it flipped through the air and landed on its feet. Now you try it, said the wise old beetle. Thank you, that looks easy, replied the young click beetle. Just then, an earthworm stuck its head up out of the ground. Look at me, said the young click beetle, and with a loud click, it flipped through the air, but it landed on its back. How very clumsy of me, said the young click beetle. Just then, a turtle ambled by. There's that word ambled. It's walking slowly. Better luck next time, said the turtle. Keep trying. Look at me, said the young click beetle, and with a loud click, it flipped through the air, but it landed on its back. How very clumsy of me, said the young click beetle. Just then, a snail slithered by. Don't worry, said the snail. You'll get there. Look at me, said the young click beetle, and with a loud click, it flipped through the air and landed on its back. How very clumsy of me, said the young click beetle. Just then, a mouse scurried by. You need a little more practice, said the mouse. Look at me, said the young click beetle, and with a loud click, it flipped through the air, but it landed on its back. Just then, what was this? The young click beetle had never seen anything so big. It could not move. It was so scared. Quick, click and flip, cried the wise old click beetle who was watching. And the young click beetle clicked and flipped through the air, and this time it did 3 somersaults. Landed on its feet. Look at you, shouted the wise old click beetle. You have done it. In this book, it took the click beetle a very long time to learn how to flip by clicking. When it takes you a long time to learn how to do something, how do you feel? Turn to a parent and answer. Let's go over our vocabulary words one more time. Rummaged, to look through things. Rummaged. Wise, to understand and make good choices. Wise. Ambled, to walk slowly. Ambled. Pebbles, a bunch of small rocks. Pebbles. Click beetle, a beetle that can jump from laying on their back. Click beetle. Crept, to move your body slowly close to the ground. Crept. Thank you for joining us today.